Hey team, I wanted to make a training video on the importance of good listening skills. So there's 3 listening skills that I feel are important in our clinics. Number 1, do not interrupt the patient when they are talking. Interrupting can cause mistrust and feelings of not being heard. A research study that was published in July of 2018 revealed that the average physician, regardless of scope of practice, interrupted their patients every 11 seconds. Now that's on average. That means some physicians interrupted more than that and some interrupted less than that. It's pretty easy to interrupt when we're doing the same thing all day long every day because we're having the same conversations and we're solving the same problems all day long. However, it's crucial that we allow the patient to finish the thoughts before we offer a solution. Number 2, we have 2 ears and we have 1 mouth. We should be listening twice as much as we are talking. So again, Reese talked about another research that was conducted on telemarketing calls. This research shows a direct correlation between the amount of talking and listening by the telemarketer and the consumer moving forward with whatever they are selling, whether it's a product or it's an appointment. So think of it this way. This artificial intelligence counted the words that the telemarketer was saying and counted the words that the consumer was saying, and they found that the more the more that the telemarketer listened, the higher the probability of the sales significantly improved. I think they found a 60-40 rule. So when the telemarketer listened 60% of the time and talked 40% of the time, sales went up. So why is that happening? So when we're talking more, it creates sales resistance. This is the fight or flight response, which is innate in all of us. A good example is your response when you encounter that fast-talking used salesman. This is your internal sales resistance. Again, that fight or flight. That's why it's important we do more listening. Because many of the patients, before they even walk into our office for the first time, they already have sales resistance. They're already in full alert mode. And one of the problems that we have to overcome is many of the providers, as being a provider, we feel that educating the patient is the best way to get them help. When in fact, many times this can create sales resistance and trigger the flight response. So fight your urges to spend too much time talking about educating them and more time pulling the emotion out of them. Number 3, we need to work on our listening skills to help find ammunition to help the patient make a positive decision to get help by using the emotion side of the brain and not the logical side of the brain. So what are some examples of ammunition? Some patients may say, well, I just want my life back. That's emotional, and we need to pull that back out at the end. Or the one I encountered, I feel depressed because I can't interact with my family. So these words from the patient can be used to help overcome any logical objections from the patient. During my rounds over the next couple of weeks, ask me more about listening skills and how I can help you. Thanks.